G'day, that safety guy here. Today, worker training. Employers, constructors, contractors, and the workers. In Ontario, where I do the bulk of my work, there are 3 training records that you shall have. Working at heights, an up-to-date WHMIS card, WHMIS 2015, and worker or supervisor awareness, as put out by our Ministry of Labor. So, WHMIS is only good for a year, and it's only been good for a year since the 80s, before you have to renew it. They've now come up with the new WHMIS 2015, which has to be, again, reviewed every year. Get that done before you show up on site. Working at heights. No more fall arrest, no more fall arrest awareness, okay? It's called working at heights, as mandated, as prescribed by the government of Ontario. It doesn't mean if you're working 5 feet or 500 feet off the ground, you shall have a valid working at heights. And it's only good for 3 years before you have to be renewed. That includes working in an elevated work platform. You still need fall protection in an elevated work platform. You still need fall protection if you're working anywhere near a guardrail. Doesn't matter if it's a roof, doesn't matter if it's a stairwell or an opening, or an elevated work platform, you still need working at heights. And lastly, either the worker 4-step awareness put out by the Ministry of Labor for Ontario, or the supervisor's 5-step that's been put out by the Ministry of Labor, both of which you can actually go and do on their website, and you get a record of training when you're done. So don't show up to site without these 3 minimums and then tell us, oh, I didn't know you had to have it. I'm going to call BS every time. All right, WHMIS has been around since the 80s. Okay, it's not new. It's federally mandated. In Ontario, 2015, it's provincially mandated as well. Working in heights has been around since, I'm going to say, the early, 2012, 2013, as a mandated, as a prescribed, you shall have. And then the worker, and then the worker or the supervisor awareness came on around the same time as our new Working in Heights program put out by the ministry. Okay, so it's not new. So employers, don't send people without these tickets. Workers, don't show up to site without your tickets. Either A, you keep them on your phone because the technology is wonderful that way, or like I do, I still have the actual paper certificates that I carry in my lunch bag or my lunch box in a card holder. Workers, keep them, get them. Trade unions, do not send us people out of your hall without these minimums. You're supposed to be looking after these people. You're supposed to be providing us with a professional worker. You, as the trade union, should probably keep track of, the training that you do. Okay? It doesn't matter whether you're in someone's house or you're on a major construction project in a major metropolitan city or center. Those are the 3 minimums. Okay? I also want to see any records of training for any equipment that you're operating. Now remember, in Ontario, elevated work platforms, skid steers, other pieces of large equipment, it's not a license, it's a record of training. Are you a competent worker? Prove it. That record of training should prove that you took a course. I also want to see your licenses. Are you a licensed plumber? Are you a licensed electrician? Are you a licensed millwright? Are you a licensed anything? I need to see those tickets, those licenses. How else are you going to prove that you can do your job? So again, don't show up on sites and not have this stuff and then try to tell us that I didn't know. It's been around for years. Okay? Years. It's about time you started figuring out how to do it, because this isn't working. All right? If you're going to send people to job sites that do not have English as a second language, okay, perhaps you should send somebody to translate as well, so that there is no miscommunication, because unfortunately, I only speak 2 Englishes. Construction English and English. That's all I speak. I don't speak French. I don't speak Spanish. I speak very minimum Portuguese and Italian. Okay? I cannot have a conversation. So please send somebody that can translate, so that at least there is no miscommunication as to the rules and regulations set out for any particular job site. Again, it's been years. The excuse that I didn't know doesn't fly anymore. We're not going to let you on job sites. We can't let you on job sites if you don't have at least the minimum. All right? Thank you.